Hey, morning to ya. I don't know if I'll keep it, but what the hell. Today, we're just sort of getting going. My back's still bothering me, so maybe tomorrow, as I tell all of you to go to your doctor. Now, let me see. Oh, what to talk about today? Well, I got that idea. You know, you plan a big night out. You go and everyone decides, we'll have dinner after. And they forget that you are the diabetic aboard. So, what you need to do is have your snack before your dinner. Yeah, I mean, when I first heard that made total sense. But when you do sit down to dinner, don't be amazed by all the exciting stuff. You know, you can ask your waiter or your waitress what the carb counts are, and I'm sure they can find out for you. The chef probably has it in a book somewhere, but it's important that you know. And people just say, I'll guesstimate. Yes. Well, you don't know what fats are in it, you don't know what fibers in it. So, you need to make sure you understand. Now, this is always a helpful hint if you know the restaurant before you go. Because you could call up and say, hey, I'm coming to dinner and I want to know what your carb counts are. And they took a look at your menu outside and I was thinking of this. What's the carb count going to be? And I just pump the number into my pump. It delivers insulin when I'm ready to eat, and we're fine. If you are giving insulin, now this is where things change a bit. If you're giving insulin, do not give your insulin until your food has arrived. Don't go in and say, okay, I'm having this. I know what carbs are because I got the carbs counted at first. And you know what? You wait. And you wait. And meanwhile, your insulin is bringing down the blood sugar. And then all of a sudden, I'm low. I need sugar now. And I can remember, this happened to me early on in my childhood. I had gone to a really fancy club, not club, but dinner restaurant. Thank you. And we sat down to eat. Well, not sat down. We sat down. They took our order. I excused myself. I went, did my shot, came back, and we sat there. And we sat there. And we sat there. And we sat there. And you know what? They forgot to put in our order. And my father at the time, my father's my father, but I mean, he said, "Oh, wait, dinner will be here shortly. Just wait, dinner, he'll be here. Can you hold on a moment?" And by the time dinner came, I was just so low that at that time I could feel my lips going. I was sweating, and we got a good deal off the dinner, but you know, we shouldn't have to. So if you're on a pump, you know, you could dial it in whenever. You could dial it in when the meal gets there. You don't have to get up, go to the bathroom, shoot up, and God forbid that you drop a syringe in a bathroom. Oh my God. That happened to a friend of mine. We were heading, I think it was coming back from diabetic camp, and her blood sugar was high, and they told her, well, go take a shot. And she dropped the syringe in the bathroom. My God, you would think that the world was coming to an end. Everyone was racing. Oh my God, you know, we got someone shooting drugs in the bathroom. Well, you know, it could be, maybe we need to stop being so paranoid of a syringe for a syringe. Yes, people can use them for drugs, but there's diabetics out there, 1 and 2, that need to take insulin on a regular basis. So why not be a little bit more adult about it? And I think part of the problem was it kind of rolled out into the main area, and she had to pick it up. She had to put it in her bag so she could dispose of it properly and then take a new one. But I mean, it was the staff had the captain out to talk to the camp counselors. Well, you know, you have a camper who's on drugs. We're coming from a diabetic camp. What do you expect? But, you know, other things you could do. Now, when I was still on needles, I had to go, excuse me, and I had to be a witness for our corporation in a courthouse. So, I brought my briefcase. I didn't even think, and you all had to be searched going in. Now, I have no problem with that. There's nothing in my bag, really, except I didn't put a full bag of needles in there. I grabbed a couple of syringes, put it in my bag. The insulin was with it, so thank goodness that was there. But I mean, at that point, you know, people are smuggling in things, so I wasn't too upset about that one, because it was handled professionally. Excuse me, sir, what is this for? Insulin. There's the insulin. And it was kind of a thing, well, if you find that you need any sugar or anything during your time at the courthouse, any one of the sheriff deputies will be able to get it for you. And I thought, oh, great. I didn't need to test that hypothesis, though, so I don't know how it worked. But I think everyone knows that diabetics take insulin. They forget how we have to take it. So, syringes, fine. Pump, fine. But even going out to a simple dinner, what do? You take a backup glucometer and you take your pump supplies or your syringes. And this is vital. You don't want to, I gotta go find a drugstore. For a while there, if I was going out for the day, I'd bring my bottle of insulin and a syringe, not thinking that anything's gonna happen. I seem to be sniffling today. But be prepared, that's basically. And it's not such a big thing now. If you're a woman, you have a bag. I used to have, when I was thinner, a kind of, what are they called, fatty packs, and I keep everything in it. I had one huge fatty pack, and with places and everything, and it finally gave out. It was a good one, and I have yet to find another one like that. So, remember, be prepared, enjoy yourself. Or maybe enjoy yourself, be prepared, and the two kind of go hand in hand. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye now.
This is just